Jain friends, I am Yogeshwar Kahar from New Catholic Mission School Chhava. Today we start chemistry for 11th class student and our topic is particle nature of electromagnetic radiation. This topic is other name is Planck quantum theory because Max Planck explained this theory. Then limitation of wave theory of radiation. In our last lecture we discussed about wave theory. You know about the light, right? Light show wave-like structures and particle-like structures. Both its light have dual behavior. So only wave theory explain the diffraction and interference only, but it's not explain about the particle like characters of light. So we have some more theories which explain the light have particle like structures. Okay, like that first is the nature of emission of radiation from hot body, also is called black body radiation, because the phenomena of total emission and total reflection is called only black body. So it's called black body radiation. Okay, first this point. Then second point, which not explained by the wave theory, is ejection of electron from metal surface when radiation strikes it. This phenomena is called photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Okay, we discuss about four points. Variation of heat capacity of solid as a function of temperature. Then fourth and last point is line spectra. We already discussed. I think line spectra is hydrogen line spectra of atom with special case of hydrogen, special reference of hydrogen. Okay, these four points does not explain by the wave theory, because wave theory explain light have only wave like nature only, but we know that every wave made by small particles. Okay, so wave have both like nature like that, wave like structure and particle like behavior. So these 4 points it show light have particle like characteristic. The first is the nature of emission of radiation from hot body. You know, if you heat some metals like that iron, so iron first absorbs light from the your heater, and after sometimes it red hot, and after red hot iron again lose its or emission of its light by the form of radiation. So this radiation emitted by the hot body is called black body radiation. Okay, what about it? If you hit some any metals like that iron, so iron is red hot, and after the red hot iron also emits some radiation. This radiation is called black body radiation. because in our black body radiation concepts, any body which accept all frequency of light and emit all frequency of light, okay, emit and eject, both are equal, so it's called black body radiation. In second point is photoelectric effect. We already use photoelectric effect in our journal life, like that solar panel, you know, solar panel made by some metals like that cesium, potassium, rubidium, etc. If any light is struck on this plate surface, so some electron is removed from metals, then electrons move surface to detectors, calculate the electrons and move in battery, and we use this energy as an electricity. Clear? So this phenomenon is called photoelectric effects. So this point is ejection of electron from metal surface when radiation strikes it, because the particle like nature explain the photoelectric effect, not the wave-like structures. Then our third point is variation of heat capacity of solid as a function of temperature. You know, if any container which have large width, so its heat capacity is more than comparison to those container which have less width. Okay, so every solid heat capacity is different, variation between other containers. If temperature is increased, so the heat capacity is also increased, it obtained to very less time. Then fourth point is line spectra of atom with special reference of hydrogen. You know, in line spectra of hydrogen, more than one line is drawn. In its either Lyman series, Balmer series, Hund series, Paschen series, lot of series are there on the basis of line spectra. All for the nature are shown by particle like behaviors, not wave like behaviors. Okay, now we again, this phenomena is explained by Planck, so it's called Planck quantum theory. Planck is Max Planck. Okay, sometimes this question asked on the basis of Max Planck quantum theory or Max Planck theory, etc. Okay, now we explain the black body radiation. What is meaning of black body radiation? We have some definition from our NCERT book. You prefer NCERT book always. Then black body radiation is explained by Max Planck in 19th century. Okay, according to this, an ideal body which is a perfect absorber, it absorbs all frequency of light, so it's called perfect absorber, and perfect emitter. It means it emits all frequency of light of radiation is called black body. Okay, what do you mean by black body or hot body? An ideal body which is a perfect absorber and perfect emitter of radiation is called black body. Clear? We under what do you mean by first black body? We say black body about hot body. So black body is an ideal body which is a perfect emitter and perfect absorber of radiation is called black body, and the radiation is emitted by such a body is called black body radiation. Such a black body radiation. Okay, I think you understood about the black body and black body radiation. What do you mean by black body? Black body concepts given in 19th century by Max Planck. Then this theory also is called Planck quantum theory. And what do you mean by black body or hot body? So an ideal body which is a perfect absorber and perfect emitter of radiation is called black body. The radiation emitted by such a body is called black body radiation. Okay, then our second point, which does not explain by wave theory, is photoelectric effects. Okay, photoelectric effects shown by some metals like that, the first group metal, potassium, rubidium and cesium. Okay, and our second point is photoelectric effect. Okay, photoelectric effect. This effect is explained in 1887 by H. Hertz. We know about the Hertz. Hertz is a unit of frequency. Okay, mu. The phenomenon of ejection of electron from the surface of metal when light of suitable frequency strike it. Okay, so what is the meaning of photoelectric effect? Photoelectric effect is given by the H. Hertz in 1887. The phenomena of ejection of electrons from the surface of a metal when light of suitable frequencies strike. Suppose we have some metals here. This is metal made by cesium. Okay, cesium, potassium and rubidium also. Any one metals of surface is, and then some light is struck on the surface of metal. Light. So some electron is ejected. Now we take one deductor and this area, and again we can attach with metal and deductor by any batteries, and again we use some emitters. Clear? Emitters for the deduction of motion of electrons, and now we use one container for the separation of this unit. So if any light is ejected on the if any light is struck on the surface of metal, so some element is ejected, then this electron is moved from the surface area to deductors. It means every electrons have the some kinetic energy which responsible for the motion of electron from surface to your deductors. Okay, so we know that about the light. Every light made by small bundles are called photons. Okay, these photons have some energy. This energy is equal to directly proportional to mu. We have some relation about that. Energy of light E is directly proportional to its frequency. So Planck is explained in this rule. E is equal to h mu, where h is the Planck constant. H is Planck constant, and its value is 6.262 into 10 to the power minus 31 joule. Sorry, one time I checked, minus 31 or minus 19. Okay, I am right. Minus 34. Sorry, minus 34 joule second. Okay, it is a Planck constant. So the light, every particle have one photon energy, h mu. Okay, h mu. So this photon of energy is used by two work. What is this two work? I have no place, so I use this portion. So if light is beamed or stick on the surface of metal, so two work is there. One is ejection of electrons and second is motion of electrons. If ejection of electrons of electron is equal to h mu. Okay, h mu is a frequency which required for the ejection of electron, and these frequencies are also called, this energy is also called threshold energy. Threshold energy or threshold frequency. Okay, every metals have some limited frequency which required for ejection of electron, and so what happened here, h mu is equal to the h mu plus kinetic energy, h mu 0 plus 1 upon 2 mv square, where m is the mass of electron, v is velocity of electrons, then mu is a frequency, h is a Planck constant. Okay, so h mu, it means the energy of particular particles, it means photon is equal to the ejection of electron, energy required for the ejection of electron, then motion of electrons. Okay, the addition of motion of electrons. So this phenomena is called photoelectric effect. Then every metals have minimum energy which called threshold energy. Done. Now we move in our next topic is dual behavior of electromagnetic radiation. Okay, our next topic is dual behavior of, it's important. Now we already explained about that in our previous lecture and today lectures of electromagnetic radiation. Clear? We know about the every radiation, electromagnetic radiation have wave-like structure. It's explained about the interference and diffractions. In our previous lecture we already cleared it. Then today we discuss about the photoelectric effect, black body radiation, etc. So we only have one idea. Light have both the characteristic. So light have two types of behavior. These two types of behavior is called dual behavior of electromagnetic radiation, and this behavior is called wave-like structures, then particle-like structure. Sorry, particle-like structure, okay, no problem. It means nature, okay, wave-like nature and particle-type nature. Wave-like nature show interference, diffraction, etc. some properties, and particle type of nature is show black body radiation, light of photoelectric effect, so etc. Okay, now we have some problems on the basis of this phenomena, mostly based on this formula. Okay, we have one problem from our NCERT book 2.6. Calculate the energy of 1 mole photon which have some frequency. Okay, our question is calculate the 1 mole of energy of photon of radiation. Problem 2.6. 6 and calculate energy of 1 mole. You know meaning of 1 mole of photon of radiation whose frequency is 5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. Okay, I have some frequencies there. I want to calculate the energy, so I know that the formula of energy E is equal to h mu, where I know about the Planck constant. H is equal to 6.262 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Okay, 626. Okay, so I'm sorry, 626. Okay, you also change in your previous topic. Okay, the H is equal to 626 into 10 to the minus 34 joule second. Then mu is equal to it's given in the question 5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. Okay, we already know about the hertz is equal to the second inverse cycle per second. Okay, now we calculate the energy of one photon. Okay, this is the formula of energy G of one photon. Okay, energy of one photon 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second multiplied by 5 into 10 to the power 14 second inverse, because hertz is equal to the second inverse, so second inverse to second cancel, and answer is present in joule. We multiply to each other, then we have some answer here 3.313 into 10 to the power minus 19. Okay, you solve it your basis, so I already solved it. Then but I want to calculate energy of 1 mole of photon. So how I calculate, like for this, so energy of 1 mole of photons of radiation is equal to, we know 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the 23, so we multiply in this energy. So 1 photon energy is 3.313 into 10 to the minus 19, and 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the 23. So we calculate this, and the answer is 1951 kilojoule mole inverse. Okay, here then I think you understand this problem. Here after the calculation you have the answer in joule, but I convert into kilojoule because kilo is our SI units. Okay, you solve also some more problems from the NCERT book like that, problem 2.7, 2.x etc. Okay, thank you. We meet in our next lecture.